My name is Robert.
My name is Kyle.
And today is March 31st.
And this is your Warrior News.
Every day in the beloved city of Springdale, a Chromebook goes missing. At Central Junior High School, the missing Chromebook and Chromebook damage is at an all-time high.
Please, at this time, students, look at your Chromebook. Look at your Chromebook. If you have trappers, please bring it to the office. Please bring it to the office. Students, I want to let you know that your sticker, if you peel your sticker off, it will cost you $1. It will cost you $1 to get a new sticker on. At some point, if you continue to not have a sticker, your Chromebook will be taken from you. Chromebook will be taken from you. Chromebook will be taken from you.
Okay, so Joanna, I just don't get it. Every single day, I have to say, students, stop, look at your Chromebook, make sure it has your name on it. I go through this every single day. How hard is it? I have to interrupt the entire building for kids to look at the name on their Chromebook. And half of them don't even have a sticker.
But we can make it stop together. I know we can do this.
It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to make these kids start reading their dang Chromebook sticker.
I know. All they got to do is pick up the Chromebook, read the label. If it's theirs, take it to class. If it's not, put it back. How hard is this?
Well, maybe it's because we only have 4 minutes to get from class to class. Ain't nobody got time for that! I mean, I gotta walk my girlfriend to Miss Metzger's class, and then I gotta turn all the way around and get to Miss Mazzana's class for English, and through all that, y'all expect me to look at my Chromebook? That's a bunch of baloney, man.
Well, we can discuss this another time. But another thing, Chromebook damage is at an all-time high. Are you kidding me? How does this happen?
What's up, man?
Hey, Nick.
It's not that hard. All you have to do is hold it with 2 hands. I guarantee you they aren't dropping their cell phones because they've got those things tucked in their 2 little hands as hard as they can.
Exactly.
They're not dropping cell phones, but these? They didn't buy these.
What do
This
they care?
is not their
Look at
life,
this.
so they could care less.
Look at this. How do you do this? Tell me, how do you do this?
There's got to be some responsibility. You're junior high, you're almost in high school, and I promise you, when you get to HAR-BER, you'll be out of there.
I am trying, I really am trying not to drop my Chromebook.
But in these sad times in our Chromebook world of damages, lost stickers, this too shall come to an end someday. I know they can do it. They're responsible kids. They just got to read a sticker. They got to hold it with 2 hands, and we can do this.
I think we can. I think there's going to come a day that men and women will unite and take care of their Chromebooks.
I guess if I gotta take care of my Chromebook, so do you guys. Take care of your Chromebooks.
Hey, this is Miss Kay, the art teacher here at Central Junior High. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what art history is and what the class offers and what all we do during that class. So art history isn't only just looking at art, you know, on the Promethean board or in a textbook. We connect all of the things that we learn in art history to projects. We work with ceramics, we work with painting, drawing, and multimedia pieces in class. So we create a lot of different things that are tied into the pieces that we learn about from art history and the periods that we're learning about in a different way, not just through writing papers or anything like that, but it's a lot of fun. You should give it a try.
I joined art history because I needed to find art credit and it seemed entertaining. I enjoy art history because we learn about the history of art and I enjoy the discussions we have about it.
Hello, my name is Rachel Langfelling and here's some information about family consumer science with Miss Bailey. Family and consumer science, you learn a bunch of life skills that you'll need for your future. Right now we're talking about foods and nutrition, so learning how to prepare meals and what certain foods do for your body and how to become healthier. We also talk about child development, how to manage our money, set goals for ourselves, just a bunch of different life skills that you'll need for your future. I have a bunch of students this year, about 25 to 30 in each class, so usually 150 a year. Anyone can sign up and I'd love to have you in class. Students take away really important life skills that they'll need for their future, so whether they're going to go to college or they're going to go to a technical school or start work right away, you can learn a bunch of different life skills that you'll need: how to budget your money, how to spend your money wisely, how to feed yourself, how to take care of your home, how to care for children, lots of different things. I love to teach students in this class because I get to see them all year long and I get to build relationships with them, and we do a lot of hands-on things, so I get to interact with them a lot more than in a normal classroom setting. Students again take away a bunch of life skills. I feel like students are able to set goals for themselves and know how to plan to reach those goals. They're also able to maybe start babysitting. They know how to take care of smaller children. They know how to cook for themselves. They know how to manage money. They know just a lot of different good life skills that everyone needs.
What I like most about family consumer science is the fact of working with people, talking, creating like group efforts into it.
My favorite unit is cooking because I thought I knew a lot about cooking before, and I guess I was wrong because I got to work with this teams and I got to cook more and I got to learn all these cool new recipes that I actually use at home now.
My favorite thing about FamCon is Miss Bailey, because she's probably my favorite teacher because she's really nice and she helps us a lot in that class.
It will benefit you because you get to learn about budgets and you get to learn about cooking, all these new recipes, and we get to learn about like taking care of children, and I never thought I would need to learn that, but I guess I'll need to learn that in the future.
It's really a great experience to do family consumer science. In like 8th grade year, it's just the start of it. You don't really get into like a lot of the stuff that we deal with though. 9th grade year, like child development and cooking and like other stuff. So yeah.
Next up is a piece about Romeo and Juliet.
The freshman warriors at Central Junior High will be studying Shakespeare until spring break. The unit for Romeo and Juliet lasts for an entire 9 weeks. The student body learns about Shakespeare because he is extremely relevant in your lives. The language you speak every day you owe to William Shakespeare. Romeo and Juliet itself is one of the most alluded to works of literature in history. You hear it in music, you hear it on TV. People refer to Romeo and Juliet all the time. So knowing Shakespeare is worth your while. He is relevant because his topics are universal themes. Everybody can relate to a story about love. Everyone can relate to a story about loss. Everyone can relate to a story about death or struggles in daily life, and that's what Shakespeare covered. I personally love Romeo and Juliet. However, I tell my students, don't love it for the plot, because no teenagers should fall in love and be married within 24 hours and kill themselves within a couple of days for each other. Don't love it for the plot. You love it for the language. You love it for the way Shakespeare captures that idea of love at first sight. You love it for the way they communicate with each other. You love it for the language. It's beautiful. And funny, if it's Mercutio or the Nurse. I'm pretty sure that you cover a Shakespeare play every year until you graduate. I'm pretty sure you do Macbeth. Really sure you do Hamlet. You guys also, if you were here at Central last year in 8th grade, did A Midsummer Night's Dream. So you will see lots of Shakespeare. If you go on to college and you do any literature courses, you'll probably talk about Shakespeare. But at the very least, you're going to hear Shakespeare alluded to in multiple aspects of your life from here until forever. So you'll always encounter Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare.
I hate Shakespeare.
It's going in there.
I'm Lady Capulet. I'm Lord Capulet, and I'm the nurse. Okay. No.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. When the sun sets, the earth drizzles dew, but for the sunset of my nephew, it rains heavily. How? Why are you still in tears? Do you ever stop crying? You imitate a boat, and your eyes are the sea. Wife, have you told her our decision?
Yes, she gives thanks, but she will not. I would rather her be dead.
Wait, take me with you and let me understand. How can she not when she gives us thanks? Is she not proud? Does she not think she is blessed? Although she is unworthy, we have arranged for her a worthy husband.
I'm not proud of you, but thankful. I'm thankful for what you did in love that I hate.
How? What is this? Proud and I thank you not, and yet not proud? You naughty girl, you. Do not thank me, and do not be proud of me, but be ready next Thursday to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag you there. Out, you decaying flesh. Out, you baggage, you fat face.
Stop. What are you, crazy?
Good Father, I'm begging you on my knees. Hear me with patience and let me speak.
Shut up, you ungrateful brat. Get to church on Thursday or never look me in the face. Don't talk, reply, or answer me. I'm so mad. Wife, we have thought we were blessed that God left us one child, but now one is too much. We are cursed with having her. Get out, you idiot.
God bless her. You are the one to blame for scolding her.
And why, Lady Wisdom? Be quiet. Don't talk to me like that. Go gossip with your friends.
I speak no lies.
Just leave.
Can I not speak?
Be quiet, fool. Talk somewhere else. We don't need it here.
You're too angry.
I swear this makes me furious. Day, night, hour, tide, time, work, play. I'm done with you people. I still want to have her married, and now I have found a fair gentleman. He is rich, youthful, trained, and honorable. He's what everyone would want in a husband, but yet you're crying even though you're so lucky. But you say, I'm too young. Please don't make me do this. You can go where you want, but I will disown you. Think about it, because Thursday is near. Please consider. If you do this, you will not hang, beg, starve, or die. I will not help you. Trust me, I will keep my promise.
Do you not feel sorry for me? Mother, do not cast me away. Delay this marriage. If not, at least have the ceremony when the place table is married.
Do not talk to me because I won't speak. Do as you wish, for I am done with you.
Oh God, oh nurse, how can I stop this? My husband is on earth, my faith in heaven. How shall my wedding vow unless my husband sends it to me from heaven? By leaving earth, comfort me, counsel me. Why did the heavens give me so much trouble? To such a good girl like me. Do you not have any words of joy? Comfort me, nurse.
Here is good news. Romeo is banished forever. He will not come back to challenge you. If he does, it will be by stealth. Because of this situation, I think you should marry Paris. Romeo is weak compared to him. I think you would be more happy with Paris than Romeo. Romeo is dead, or he might as well be. He is no use to you.
Do you speak from your heart?
Yes, with my heart and soul, else curse them both.
Amen.
What?
You have comforted me greatly. Go tell my mother I'm leaving. Since I have displeased my father, I will go to Friar Lawrence.
This is a wise decision.
Ancient old lady, is it more of a sin to break my vow or displease my father? From now on, you're dead to me. If the friar can't fix this, I'll be ready to die.
Snap it out for the kids. That's for the kids. Nice job. My opinion on Shakespeare is that his work is really interesting. His work is like legendary, because legends never die. And Shakespeare is probably going to exist forever because his work is so, not creative, but well written. Like his work is well prepared and well thought out. My opinion on Romeo and Juliet is that it's his most famous work, and it's like that for a reason. It's well written, it's hard to predict, which makes it a good read, and you could read it multiple times. It's cool. The fact that we have to learn Shakespeare isn't the most important thing, but it does give us an insight on like how things were said back then, how people acted back then, how things were back when Shakespeare was written 400 years ago. And it gave me a new respect for authors, because all of Shakespeare's sonnets they all follow the exact same format, and yet they're all about different things, which is really cool. There's like there's like 200, I think, and that's really cool because he used the same format each time. The fact that Shakespeare created several hundred words that we still use today is incredible, because he just made words, and people figured it out what he meant by them just by context clues in his plays that were being performed right in front of them, which is really cool. And people still use them today. It's just incredible that one man could create so many words in one language.
Hi, my name is Sydney, and here is my piece on clubs.
My club is Hoffnod, Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs. Usually we'll talk about the fishing. If we go on a fishing trip, we usually plan it, and then we get to hang out and play basketball after.
So I'm in fantasy basketball, so whenever we go to club on club days, we usually go in there, we check our fantasy basketball team, and then after that we usually just play games and talk to each other.
Clubs at Central are beneficial to the students. It allows them to have a voice and to get to choose something that they're interested in, and to participate in a school that's large in a smaller group setting.
If I were recommending students choosing clubs, I would tell them I would choose, since we have a blue and a gold club, I would choose one based on academics, and I would choose one based on fun. I would choose one that would look good on applications for high school clubs, or college applications, or resume builders, and then I would choose one just for fun that I was interested in. We get new clubs every year. Sometimes they carry over from the previous years, like your academic clubs that are mandated. Some of the clubs that we have are mandated by the state frameworks to have those, and so we have to continue with those. And then if teachers find a new interest, like Miss Black's doing the Pokemon Go club this year because it was popular last year, so that club was formed due to interest.
Hey, I'm Harry Potter.
Finally got sober, felt 10 years older, but doing something. I'm living on LA. I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, cause I made $1 million.
The teachers that host clubs get to choose their clubs. At the beginning of the year, we kind of have a meeting that we throw around ideas and get co-sponsors, and we come up with clubs, and sometimes we choose new clubs for the year, and then things that worked the previous year, we continue that club on for the next year.
Central has clubs, again, for students to get involved. We have a large school, as you all know, and this is a way for students to get involved in a smaller academic setting, or just something extracurricular that they enjoy doing.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great day.